Ladies and gentlemen, this report is going to upset a lot of fans, and that includes me. Kevin Feige has just come out to confirm that he has no plans for Deadpool and Wolverine sequel. He also says that he has no plans for Blade, as well as the new Miles Morales Spider-Man film. He says this at the D23 Expo in Brazil over the weekend, where he has confirmed that there are no immediate plans for more Deadpool and Wolverine in the immediate future. In fact, there is no plans for Blade. There is no plans for Miles Morales' version of Spider-Man. Now, we already see this issue, rearing its head for so many months now. Recently, it was announced that Disney yanked the Blade release date. And you even saw Ryan Reynolds announce that he's reteaming with Hugh Jackman and Sean Levy in an upcoming movie that is not anything to do with the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And now you have the fact that Sony that owns the rights to Miles Morales is not happening in the MCU right now. The very interesting one right now is the Deadpool and Wolverine because I don't understand why there is no sequel being discussed for this huge flick. I just don't get it. While appearing at the big D23 Expo over the weekend, Kevin Feige was asked various questions where he spills the beans and he says these things that will make people angry, at his leadership and all that. Now, let's go over what he says because this is where it starts getting interesting because this is not something that looks good at all on paper. He was asked, "Is there any plans for a sequel to Deadpool and Wolverine?" And he says this: "The plans with Deadpool and Wolverine will always be the same. We're always wondering where we can fit them in and how fast." Uh, I don't understand. How is that an issue where you can fit Deadpool and Wolverine in the MCU since you've already made the first one that made well over $1.3 billion? This is insane. Um, Now, Kevin Feige now discusses Blade because that's another interesting part. Uh, you know, he's this man is really working with woke producers at this point because this is the reason why Blade has not properly been made all this while. And this is his reply for Blade. He says this: "We're committed to Blade. We love the character. We love Mahershala Ali's version of him. And rest assured, whatever we change direction with a project or are still trying to figure out how it fits into our schedule, we'll let the public know. You're updated on what's going on, but I can say that the character will make it to the MCU." Why is it difficult to make a Blade film, Kevin Feige? Please answer the fans. Honestly, if not for the fact you are employing woke morons that want to insult his character on screen, make him the side character in his own film to push a female version of his likeness. That is the only reason why Blade is not even being made. And that is why so many directors, so many writers have left that project. And that's why they keep delaying it over and over again. They want to make a woke version, a feminist version of Blade, whereby his character becomes like the marketing gimmick of the film, and then when the film comes out they subvert your expectations and they show you a different film from what you thought could be a Blade film. This is the problem with Kevin Feige. He still has the woke mentality, and that woke mind virus is the reason why he doesn't want to make a sequel to Deadpool and Wolverine, because Ryan Reynolds will never bend to his will. Ryan Reynolds did not want anything, hands from his executives to touch his film. So basically, he did make Deadpool and Wolverine literally, without being impeded or people putting their hands into the project. So this is really, really bad. Now, finally, we talk about Miles Morales. He says that Miles will appear in the third Spider-Verse, which is in production, and I hope that shortly after that he can enter the MCU in live action. But other than that, that's all he said in this D23. I'll still go more in depth later when I get more information about what is going to happen with the MCU projects in the future. If you've enjoyed this report, then go ahead, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, follow us here on YouTube. I will see you guys very much next time.